Okay, so today we're going to deep dive into this AI company called DeepSeek.
It sounds good to me.
You've sent us a ton of articles about this, and
Yeah, I'm super curious about this company.
it just seems crazy, like an
Yeah.
AI company coming out of nowhere like this.
Yeah.
China.
Mm-hmm.
So is this a tech tremor
Yeah.
or a full-blown AI earthquake?
I think what is really fascinating is just how quickly and how cheaply they've managed to develop this
Yeah.
AI. It's challenging a lot of
Mhm.
the assumptions about who the
Yeah.
major players are going to be.
That's what's so crazy. Like, some of these articles say that they built this entire thing
Yeah.
for under $6 million.
Yeah.
That's basically nothing
Uh,
for an AI company these days.
It's a drop in the bucket compared to what we're
Yeah.
seeing in the U.S.
And it's already the #1 app in both the Apple and Google stores.
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
So that's the big question, right?
Yeah.
How do they do it?
Yeah.
One theory is that they're leveraging all of these open source tools that are already available, that are already out there. Another is that they're really laser focused on specific applications for their AI rather than trying to create the sort of general purpose AI
Oh, interesting.
like we're seeing with some of the other competitors. And then maybe they're just using a much more agile development process that allows them to adapt quickly and improve quickly.
Well, and their cost effectiveness is what seems to be like sending shockwaves through the industry.
Definitely.
Like one of the articles we saw talked about how Nvidia, the company that makes all those chips,
Right.
that power a lot of the AI systems.
Yeah, the specialized chips.
Yeah, lost like almost $600 billion
Oh my gosh.
in market value
Wow.
in a single day after DeepSeek launched.
Yeah. There was a massive sell-off because investors looked at this and thought, oh,
Yeah.
U.S. dominance is not guaranteed anymore.
Right.
Nvidia got hit so hard because they are so tied to this AI industry.
So they develop cutting-edge AI on a shoestring budget, and suddenly the market goes crazy.
Absolutely.
So I tried DeepSeek myself.
Oh,
And honestly, I was blown away
yeah.
by how naturally it was able to converse. It really felt
Oh, wow.
like talking to another person.
Interesting.
But how does it actually stack up against ChatGPT,
Right.
which everyone's been talking about?
So based on what I've read in these articles, it seems that DeepSeek's capabilities are very similar to ChatGPT. They can do the conversations, they can answer your questions, they can generate content, all of that.
Yeah.
But obviously the key difference is that they've managed to do it for way less money,
Yeah.
which I think really has some pretty big implications for the future of how AI is going to be developed.
Well, and it's definitely gotten the attention of some powerful people because one of these articles even quoted President Trump
Oh, really?
calling DeepSeek a wake-up call for U.S. industries.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That actually kind of reminds me of that warning that Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, gave a while back.
Yeah.
He was expressing concerns about, what happens if this really powerful AI ends up in the wrong hands,
Yeah.
particularly authoritarian governments.
Right.
So it seems like those concerns are starting to resonate more broadly now.
It's interesting to see those anxieties, but I also wonder,
Yeah.
doesn't this wider access to AI
Yeah.
have the potential to democratize?
I think that's a really great point. Yeah.
Like imagine if smaller companies and startups
Yeah.
could get access to this kind of technology.
Yeah, I mean, we could see just this huge surge of innovation.
Yeah.
Like all these new applications and ideas coming from all over the place.
Right.
I think it could really empower a lot of individuals and smaller organizations and really level the playing field.
Exactly. But let's get back to DeepSeek for a second.
Okay.
Like, how did they actually pull this off? Like, what's their secret sauce?
So the articles point to a few different things. Potentially, they're using much cheaper and more energy efficient chips.
Okay.
They might have this really unique pool of talent and developers in China. And like we were talking about earlier, maybe their development strategies are just much more efficient and agile.
So if we put all this together,
Yeah.
what does DeepSeek's emergence really mean for the future of AI?
Right. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's definitely a game changer because it shows that innovation can come from anywhere.
Right.
And it's really going to increase competition in this field, which could lead to an even faster pace of development.
Right.
And potentially even drive the cost down even further.
So what about the impact on different industries?
Yeah.
Like, could this actually change how we work?
Absolutely.
Learn, create. I mean, think about it. Integrated into education, you could really personalize
Yeah.
the learning experience for each student healthcare we could diagnose diseases so much earlier and more accurately.
And even in the creative fields, this could completely revolutionize things,
Yeah.
helping artists and musicians really push boundaries in their work.
It's exciting to think about the possibilities,
It is.
but also a little bit unsettling, you know? Like,
Yeah,
DeepSeek's success seems to fly in the face of the U.S.'s efforts to
it really does.
restrict Chinese technology.
Yeah, it's a really powerful example of how innovation can just kind of bypass
Yeah.
all of these geopolitical barriers. And it really kind of throws a wrench into the traditional ways that we think about technology and how to regulate it.
So after this deep dive, you've got a lot to think about.
A lot to consider.
What stands out to you about DeepSeek's story?
Yeah.
Is it a positive disruption, a potential threat, or something else entirely?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.